Good morning, students. In my previous video, you have understood what is the structure of the sentence, and every sentence have a verb. So in this session, we will cover up transitive and intransitive verbs. First is transitive verb. Transitive verb is an action verb that has a direct object. Now, what is a direct object? Direct object is a word that receives the action of the verb. I admire your courage. And I have to ask myself, what do I admire? Courage. So if I am getting the answer of what, that becomes our direct object. So courage is our direct object and it makes admire a transitive verb. Now see the second example. She loves animals. Now we can ask the question, what does she loves? Animals. So animals is the direct object and loves is the transitive verb. So we can say that the transitive verb answers what, who and whom. Yesterday a man killed a monkey. Whom did the man kill? The answer is monkey. So monkey is the direct object and killed is the transitive verb. Everybody loves Ashish. It answers whom. So Ashish is also a direct object and loves here is transitive verb. Next is indirect object. So objects are of two types, direct and indirect. The question they are answering is to whom and for whom. An indirect object is a noun phrase or pronoun to whom or for whom the action is done. It receives the action through the direct object and not directly. See students, you have to remember that indirect objects cannot be there in the sentence without a direct object. So it answers the question at whom, to whom, for whom and from whom. It often comes after the preposition. There can be no indirect object without a direct object. To understand this more, let's see this. Radha gave the flowers to her mother. Here flowers is a direct object. Why? Because it is answering what did Radha give? Flowers. So it is answering the question what? So flowers is a direct object, whereas mother is answering to whom. Radha gave flowers to whom? So mother is the indirect object and this sentence has the object, so this sentence is transitive and gave becomes a transitive. Intransitive verbs. It is an action verb without a direct object. Yesterday we have learned that a sentence can be made with a subject and verb, like the baby is crying. Is crying is a verb and the baby is a subject. Without loudly also we can use this, and it does not have an object, that is why is crying becomes a intransitive verb. And when we add loudly also, then also loudly gives the answer to how, and it is also an adverb. That is why then again it does not have our direct object or any object. That is why it is an intransitive verb. They laughed uncontrollably. Uncontrollably is explaining the verb laughed. That is why laughed is intransitive verb and it does not have object. So students, when the format of the sentence is subject verb plus adverb or subject verb and adjective, subject verb and noun, then the verb used will be intransitive verb because it will not have any object with it. Many verbs can be both according to the usage. By both I mean transitive and intransitive. See, in the first sentence, he moved to Delhi. Now he moved to Delhi and there is no effect on the Delhi. Where? It is giving the answer where. Okay, so it is an intransitive verb, moved. Okay, in the second sentence, he moved his car. What he is moving, we are getting the answer to the question what, that is car. So moved becomes a transitive verb. I hope students everything is clear to you.